We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Atlanta Braves and the Isotopes. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Jim Palmer, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
In now, Barry Larkin, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Up tonight for Atlanta, the shortstop, Barry Larkin.
And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Here comes the first pitch. First of 4 here to start the weekend as the game's first pitch is taken, and it's strike one. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
And he popped him up, and that'll get down for a base hit. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Into the box now, Brooks Robinson, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Pops this one up. Bruce coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, D-Roll. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Corners move in now to try to cut off the runner at home, but they'll stay in double play depth up the middle. Matt Kemp is at the plate as he watches ball 1, and their runners at the corners now. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Roll. One inning, he'll be giving that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
So here's Will Myers looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. First pitch on its way.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Atlanta leads it 1-0. Jordan Balazovic, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, he wasn't particularly good in his last one. If you look at the line score, he only lasted 4 innings, took the loss. He'll really be hoping to turn in a much better performance in this one.
Into the box now, Ken Griffey. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for Indiana, the left fielder, Ken Griffey.
And now pitch on the way. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, what we're seeing there is a team, D-Row. They're starting to put the gas pedal down right now. They're starting to get some length in this division.
Yeah, this team's playing well. They're playing with confidence. You can tell guys are walking to the plate with a swagger. Their pitchers are taking them out and executing pitches down and away. This is a good ball club.
A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and they're frustrating to watch at times because they ground into the most double plays in the league. You want to talk about a pitcher's best friend. You finally get a guy on first base, and you're coming unglued first pitch down below the knees, grounding into a double play and bailing everybody out. I need better approaches out of this lineup today.
The average sits at a cool 305 entering play. 8 home runs and 47 RBIs. 1-1 to count. Now here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Myers. But this will land out there just foul. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Jeez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Standing in now, Andrew Jones, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Garrett Anderson. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
Garrett Anderson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left. And Garrett's going to reach with a base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Execute your pitch down and away below the knee, and a left-hander's able to shoot it through the 5.5 hole. That fires me up.
Digging in, Jose Abreu. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Anderson gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jose Abreu goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 261 the average coming into action here. 17 home runs and 43 RBIs. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
0-2 count, and the pitch. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here he comes again, 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Lifted down the line in left. Griffey's in pursuit, and they can't run it down. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Comes set with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. A runner on first with 2 away. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta. He played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Now in the box, Joe Morgan. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average. Without a doubt, the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, he started the offensive production with a bang right there. That's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one, driving that ball to and over the wall for a ground rule double, and he's basically able to stroll into second base.
At the plate, George Brett, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. No one out with a runner at second. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Comes into play here at 273. 24 home runs and 55 driven in. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Balazovic is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty. I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike 1, strike 2 early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
1 out and a runner on second base. fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
So now to the plate, Joe Torre. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. Scooped up. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. So digging in now, Jordan Balazovic, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Liner toward right center, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Aparicio has it. There's one. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
So base is empty now after the double play, and set to go is the 3rd baseman, Brooks Robinson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Now the pitch. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Braves go down without a whimper here, but they're on top 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Luis Aparicio. Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. Myers on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. And while we have a moment, let's take a look at our upcoming schedule to see where we'll be for the next 7 days. Ready now, Jim Palmer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up next the veteran outfielder Ken Griffey Sr. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will reach up to make the catch. Oh, what a play that time as that ball had extra. Digging in to try it again, Matt Kemp, as we begin the top of the fourth.
Matt Kemp.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
And there's ball one. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. The pitch. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. On the ground to third. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, right fielder, Will Myers.
Here's Will Myers as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Myers, 30 years of age. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2020 draft.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. 2-2.
2-2.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. So with a runner at first and 1 gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these 2 arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in the veteran left fielder Garrett Anderson. Pitches a called strike. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
He offered at that pitch out of the zone there, and I think that's a result of the previous pitch getting called against him. He might feel like he's needing to expand the zone if that's how it's going to be called.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Next for Atlanta, the first baseman, Jose.
Stepping up to the plate, Jose Abreu. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Braves strand 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Digging in, Benito Santiago. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. Picked up by Larkin. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The center fielder
At the plate, Andrew Jones. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Morgan. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring. The next to bat for Atlanta, Jason Castro. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. There's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Ozzie Albies is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Albies with a 1-1 count now.
1-1.
Runner goes for second. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. Into the box, Jordan Balazovic. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. To second for 1, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
From the belt, the pitch. Barry Larkin is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 to him now. Has a look, now the pitch. And that misses, ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. Brooks Robinson is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it is. One run, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Morgan ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 2 left for Atlanta, but they're up 1-0. Standing in, George Brett. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Albies scoops it up. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So one away in the inning, and here's Jay Bruce. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. Albies picks it up. Throw on to first. Gets him from shallow right, and there's out number 2.
First baseman, number 9, Joe.
So coming to the plate, Joe Torre comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. He'll get it into second. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Runner in scoring position with Sugan. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded by Abreu, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Matt Kemp. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
To the plate now, Will Myers. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
In now, Garrett Anderson. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Rolled slowly to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They lead it 1-0. Now at the plate, Jim Palmer. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 30, Ken.
And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. In there, a base hit.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Standing in now, Benito Santiago. 1-0 the count. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Runners off for second. Drives it out to deep right center field. And that'll get over the wall. So forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only 1 away.
Man, an unlucky break right there with the runner stealing from first. If that ball doesn't bounce over the wall for a ground rule double, he's probably going to score easily. But instead, he's forced to stay at third. Now it's going to be up to the next guy to drive him home.
At the plate, Andrew Jones. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Base hit into right center. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Hey, that makes this one a lot more interesting here in the middle innings, D-Roll. After being down by 1, big base hit drives in 2.
Yeah, that could be a huge knock right there, Dan, especially the way the bullpens have been throwing. They've been nasty. There's a lot of fuel out there, a lot of fire. Doesn't bode well for the offense.
Into the box now, Joe Morgan, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Weak roller right side. He's got it. 1 there. And nearly a double play. It was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue.
No real chance from the roll 2 that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
From the stretch, George Brett is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Now the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Anderson will take care of this one to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning coming up. The Isotopes lead this one 2-1. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Digging in and looking for more, Jason Castro. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First offering on its way.
Ball 1.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. Hit to short. Aparicio gloves it. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Ready once again, Ozzie Albies. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88, and at this point in the game, that's a good place to be, so I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that 3rd at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2. Reyes playing here in his age 26 season. He was a 12th round selection during the 2020 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Ready with another 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 left for Atlanta. They still trail it here 2-1. Michael Feliz gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Here's Jay Bruce now. He has no prior history against this pitcher.
Leading off for Indiana, the right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike there, 0-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Going back is the left fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot there for Jay Bruce. Number 25 for him on the year. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now 3-1.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
The first baseman, number 9,
At the plate now, Joe Torre. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 delivery. Bounce to first. Taken in by Abreu. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, shortstop, Aparicio.
Now at the plate, Louis Aparicio, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
The pitcher, number 22, Jim.
So here now's the pitcher, Jim Palmer. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. Runners on first with 1 down. There goes the runner. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Now batter, no left fielder, Ken Griffey.
At the plate now, Ken Griffey Sr. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a bunt attempt here. There to take it is Abreu, and that's out number 2.
The pitcher, number 9.
Now batting, Benito Santiago, who came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 8th inning coming up. Indiana is out in front 3-1. Raleigh Fingers enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. Ready to begin the 8th, and next the dangerous power threat, Barry Larkin.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Swinging a blooper to the right side, and that's in there, base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Two very good pitching performances illustrated there as we give you a look at our starter comparison in this 3-1 contest.
So a runner at first now with one away. And coming up, the still dangerous outfielder, Matt Kemp. From the stretch. Lined hard toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Larkin blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate. And the deficit is down to only one now.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Will Myers. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
2-0 now. As a look, now the pitch.
That's ball three.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Big rip at the 3-0 sinker, but he didn't get it. 3-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Fouled away. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone. And that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Stepping in now, Garrett Anderson.
He swings and lines it to left.
Griffey is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. Braves pick up a run on the RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. The Isotopes lead it 3-2. Tony Watson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 56, Tony Watson.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Andrew Jones.
The center fielder, Andrew Jones.
He's set. Here it comes.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Drilled to the left side. Fielded cleanly. And Larkin's throw is right there for the first out.
The batter, number 8, second baseman.
Standing in, Joe Morgan. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First pitch of the at-bat. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And it's quickly 0-2. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway. And here comes the first baseman, Jose Abreu. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on the ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Into the box, Jason Castro. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. One and one to Jason Castro. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Still 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
On the first, and that means the Braves are now down to their final out.
Now batting, second baseman, Albies.
Now at the plate, Ozzie Albies. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, touchdown.
The 1-0. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
3-2 now. Final strike for the Braves. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He's got it, and the Isotopes have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Isotopes rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Jim Palmer earns win number 7 on the season. Jordan Balazovic pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Raleigh Fingers works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 27th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For Atlanta, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.